Hey guys, I was tagged by Connie Porter to do this video on 7 things that I do to save money and live on less. And I will be looking down some because I do have some notes. But I hope that if you watched some of these other videos that this will be maybe something a little different. And if you haven't watched them, search the tag and see what you think about the other people's videos. I'm going to be tagging Kristen Marie. This is a new person that I just started following on YouTube. She's got some money saving ideas. She is a girl that lives in a bigger town, and I love her ideas of what she does of going to events and saving money, doing those, looking for free things in her area. So go check out her video and see some of the things that she is doing. On to the questions. The first one is, what are the most important frugal things you do every day to save money? And I am a crazy one who cloth diapers. And I have decided that this is something that we will do. I don't have a lot. We have a very minimalistic cloth diaper situation, and I've used pre-folded covers, which I have found to be the cheapest way for me to a cloth diaper, and it's what's worked for us. If you want some more details on that, let me know. But for those of you who aren't parents or don't want a cloth diaper, that's kind of probably a crazy thing and probably something you don't want to hear about. Second question, what's your best way to save on utilities? I know this is weird, but I kind of find it therapeutic to hang out my laundry to dry, and so I enjoy doing that, and I know it helps save on our utilities. I know that's not for everybody, but it's something I truly enjoy doing. Number 3, what is your best tip to save on food and household products? Household products, I am a big couponer at places like CVS. So that is my biggest way to save on household products. Like, I won't pay for toothpaste, and we're also very flexible about the brands that we use on household products. So those are some things there. On food, and I know it's living on less, but we buy part of a steer. And yes, I have a freezer in my garage that's just a freezer. And yes, it's bulk, it's not less. But I know where my foods come from. I know that my cows wasn't given growth steroids and lots of different stuff like that. Price per pound, it's a little more expensive probably for hamburger than a good sale at the store, but it's a whole lot cheaper for steak. And it keeps me out of the grocery store a little bit more too, because I'm not buying, or I'm not going as frequently. So that is one thing that we do. We go in with my parents so that we can buy not as much, because some places the quarter is the smallest that they'll go down to, and that way we can get a little more frequently too. Number 4, what is your best tip to save on clothes? If you followed along with us at all on YouTube, if not, go back and check out some of my previous videos. We had a house fire a year ago and lost all of our clothes. So we don't have a lot of clothes in our closet right now, and it has saved us a lot of money because I've learned to keep what I love. And honestly, I've been given some clothes since then that have gotten me through, and I've been weeding out. If I don't love it, it's gone. And so I have learned to wear what I truly like. And it might mean I wear the same 2 tank tops day after day after day, but it's what I love, it's what I wear, and it saves me money in the long run and keeps me from having a crazy closet that I never touch. Another thing that we do is, I have a friend who's got a daughter who is just turned, or is turning 4, and then my daughters are 3 and 1.5, and she's got another daughter that's just turned 1, I think. So her daughters are older and younger than mine, and we swap clothes, which is awesome for me because she gets them a lot of hand-me-downs. She passes them on to my girls. I add some clothes to it, and I pass it on to her daughter. So I'm not keeping all that excess in my house, and I don't spend money on my girls' clothes. So it's awesome for us, and it works out well for her too. She gets a few extras and doesn't have to store all that stuff in between her girls. 5, what is your best strategy to stay out of debt or pay it down? When we were in our house, we were working on paying it on our mortgage, and I made up a little chart. You can find charts on Pinterest. I just wanted something simple, and I marked down every $1,000 that were on our mortgage. And I needed to see that to help mark down our mortgage, and every time I marked, I was more excited probably about paying down our mortgage than my husband was, although he was fully on board. But I would take it every time that we paid down another $1,000, and I'd take it to my husband and say, okay, you're marking this off, because I knew that we had, but I wanted him on board as well. And it was just a good visual for me to help us pay it down. And obviously everything that we had extra after our budget went directly towards that mortgage. Number 6, please share one thing you do to save money that other people don't know. And we don't have any super close by neighbors right now, but I know they've always wondered about us in the past for this one, but we don't pay for trash pickup. In our area, I think it's about $20 a month to pay for it. My parents have to pay for trash pickup. They live in town. So like once every week or two, we'll take them a little bag with a few things that need, we can't burn, but we burn, recycle, and we refuse at this point in our lives to pay for trash pickup. And that's one of the benefits of cloth diapering, because if I didn't cloth diaper, we would be paying for trash pickup, because yeah, we're not keeping smelly disposable diapers in our house. Number 7, how important is it for you to save money? It is very important. I love having the security of having an emergency fund in the bank. So knowing that there's something that comes up that we have to pay for, we have money for. And also saving for retirement is important to me. My grandma right now is in an assisted living home, and she has just recently gone through all of her money that she had saved up. And so it's put kind of a strain on my parents, because they're having to, fight for her care without money. She's got some coming in, but not enough to pay, and trying to get good care for her. And so it's just a passion of mine to save so that my kids someday don't have to worry about what happens when we run out of mom and dad's money. How are we going to take care of them, and how are we going to take care of them well? So that is why I think it is important to save. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing these and learned something new. I would love to hear how you save money and save and live on less down in the comments. So I hope that you also subscribe. I would like to see you again. Have a great day. Bye.